Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to day 2 of CSCON 1. Definitely pretty exciting lineup today. My name is Stu. I'm one of the co-founders of ChainSafe, and I'll be your MC for this morning session of 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to noon Eastern Standard Time, at which point Kwame will be taking over for the afternoon session. Just a bit of a reminder, this is the second day of our 3-day Web3 extravaganza, and it's going to be running till 4 o'clock today and then all day tomorrow. So we have an amazing lineup of speakers today. Really excited to get the festivities started. But
Whoa. Technical difficulties there. Okay. We're back on.
Not sure how far did I get. I guess so. I'll go over the reminders again. So if you're a speaker, please do not unhide your camera or unmute your mic, or you will interrupt the current speaker on stage. Your avatar will show up and take some valuable real estate on the stage. So just be very mindful of not making yourself unmute or turn your camera on at any point. So there's also a Q&A tab if you're interested in engaging with the speakers and you have questions about the presentation. There'll be a queue of questions that you can submit and then upvote for that will be asked at the end of every session. We also will be networking afterwards. So if you're looking to meet with any ChainSafe related folks or want to potentially talk to any of the speakers that spoke during the day and they're still around, feel free to stick around to the the Remo event space, and we'll make sure that we chat with you and answer any questions you have. And finally, ChainSafe is hiring. So please, if you are interested, go to chainsafe.io/careers, and we would be happy to kind of engage with you and answer any questions you have regards to that. And you can check out all of the job postings that we currently have listed there. So yes, thank you, Dan. And yes, so without further ado, I can welcome our first speaker to the stage. So this is going to be Marcin Gorney from the Web3 Foundation. So just Marcin, whenever you have a chance, just you can turn your camera and or mic on. A little bit about Marcin. Marcin likes math, software, and prototyping, and has been part of the Web3 Foundation grants team for 1.5 years. And today's Marcin's talk is going to be about validators or antennas, or why it's important to run your own nodes. Awesome. Take it away. Like the shirt, Marcin.
Great. Yeah, joined representing
to share your slides.
Yeah. All right. Please let me know if you see my slides. I don't actually know. Wait.
Yeah, it's good to go.
Oh, okay. Because I couldn't.
Tried to give you the thumbs up there, but if you put it into presentation mode, it looks like it's going into full screen.
Yeah. Okay. So thanks for the intro. So as announced, we'll talk about the importance of running your own validators, or general running your own nodes, and gave the title of validators or antennas, and you'll find out why in a second. First, let me briefly introduce myself. So yeah, I'm Marcin from the Web3 Foundation. I'm currently in the grants team / research engineer role, and been here for a year and a half. And my journey in general as a developer and engineer has been started at building front ends. So mostly using JavaScript, HTML, the early days, and then moved on to mobile development, mostly Android, but also cross-platform stuff. So Cordova at that time, for any of you that have been that know what I'm talking about. And then I moved to kind of a mix between backend and cloud services, cloud computing. So did a little bit of kind of a hybrid backend DevOps position at 2 previous companies. And then I moved into the Web3 space, and specifically to work with the Web3 Foundation on Polkadot. So let's start. Let's get to the core of why are nodes like antennas. And I realized that historically this is not the most accurate analogy, but I think it works well for our purpose. And so basically, like in the early days of satellite television that started in 1970s, it was quite difficult to get your own satellite dish. So people were either building them at home and in their workshops, or buying them for like thousands of dollars. The first one was, I think, the first commercially available one was $36,000. And otherwise, you had to rely on cable TV, but that limited you to whatever your provider, that point, I guess it was HBO in the States, mostly, what you were limited to what your provider offered. And so, some hobbyists and enthusiasts wanted to tune into programs and channels around the world. And also, not just that, also maybe listening on some military communication, right? Because at that time, not everything was as secure and encrypted as it is now. And so, yeah, your only hope was maybe trying to convince the cable provider to include these foreign TV channels in